What's up? What's up? It's La Voz de Nueva York, aka the voice of NYC. Now, before we get into this video, I just want to say,
like, share, subscribe, comment how you feel, comment your opinion. If you agree, that's awesome. If you disagree, hey, that's also awesome as well. I'm not opposed to the disagreeing comments. Now, if you a hater, listen, if you a hater, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Block me and move on. I don't got time. I didn't come on this earth to please you, respectfully. All right, I came on this earth to be the voice of the voiceless. All right. If you got a problem with that, keep it pushing. Keep that personal stuff somewhere else. All right. I'm here to laugh and enjoy. You feel me? Now let's get into the business.
And you already know the vibes. If you don't, you are definitely about to when you tune into this video. Going at number 1, did Klay Thompson fumble Megan Thee Stallion for a WNBA player? We don't know. Streets is saying that though. Now this all came about after Megan Thee Stallion confirmed it and said that old boy cheated after she was cooking and cleaning and doing this and that. Now I'm not gonna lie. If this was my personal decision and I had to pick between a big booty hole rapper or athlete, a beautiful athletic woman, I'm picking the beautiful athletic woman, respectfully. Especially if I'm tall and am also a very famous athlete. Like, why we gonna have athletic kids and they gonna be in the industry and we gonna do our thing? Why are you crazy? But at the same time, oh boy, like, come on, you know you dead wrong. Cheating, you gotta cheat in order to find your future woman, your special love of your life. Like, all preference aside, I know exactly what it must feel like to be Megan Thee Stallion right now. To invest so much time, effort, and respectfully love into somebody and they just treat you like you're a disposable pen. That's crazy. Now, the WNBA player that is being alleged to be with Klay Thompson, she had came out and said that these allegations are absolutely false. And respectfully, sister, if it's not true, you know, it's not true. But if it is true, I don't know, sister. Hey, it ain't nobody's business. Just like with the Paige Beckers and Ozzy Fudge situation, these people do not owe y'all an explanation in their life. Like, as much as we love to be in people business, because I'm gonna be real, I'm not gonna tell no lies. I love being in people business. I'm nosy, okay? As much as I love being in people business, at the end of the day, whether she is telling the truth or she lying, she really don't owe us no explanation, because it's really none of our business. Now, as far as to know if Klay Thompson really cheated or not, then that's kind of our business, because Megan put us in the business. But, you know, again, the point still stands. Klay, whether Lexi Brown is a beautiful, talented, brown-skinned woman or not, that doesn't give you the right to cheat on Megan Thee Stallion. Like, you didn't have to cheat. You could have just said,
listen, sister, I love what you got going on. You know, body looking right, you cook, you clean, you actually real wifey material, and I would be an idiot to leave something like that in this day and age / economy. The WNBA, they paying these girls, you feel me? Like, they getting that bag, and respectfully, I need a piece of that. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. So we gotta go our own ways.
I think I would respect him more if he would have did that instead of cheating on me. Come on. You get no cool points for that, brother. Now let's get to the next topic, because we're somehow, some way still in the sports category. Shout out to chriseanrock for winning her first boxing match. Now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people for most of Chrisean's social media career has said that she should get into boxing. You're fighting all of these people, you're knocking these hoes out, you might as well get in the ring. And that she did. And if I'm gonna be honest, as a boxing connoisseur, if I may, you know what I'm saying? As someone who watches the art of MMA, boxing, and wrestling, you know, some people say fake wrestling, but I watch all kinds of wrestling. I can say that Chrisean did a good job. I'm not gonna say a very great job, I'm not gonna say a fantastic job, you know, she's a beginner, but she did a really good job and held her own and held it down. And if I'm gonna be honest, I challenge more baddies or / former baddies / reality TV hosts to start getting into that boxing field. Like, do you want to keep on fighting forever? And I feel like if you're a real heavy hitter, you're known for being a heavy hitter, you might as well get into boxing. After a certain age, like, you're not going to want to do this fighting stuff forever, and you need something that's going to give you longevity. At least you're going to be respected as a boxer, you know what I'm saying? All in all, shout out to Miss Holy Hand. She did her thing. And I can't wait to see more out of her. I want to see her more in the ring. I want to see what Chrisean looks like when she has tapped into the potential of a real, true fighter. If Chrisean can learn how to battle, you know what I'm saying, and get right at him, change her form, get her footwork right, learn when to put people in the corner and start attacking on some Claressa Shields, Chrisean can really be a beast. Claressa Shields said that she would put her under her wing, so I can only imagine what she would look like into the ring. Oh, ring? Okay. Let's get into the next topic. Now for the next topic, I really want to talk about something that's, it's not really a light topic, but I really want to talk about this because I'm getting older and I'm not a teenager anymore. And I feel like in situations like this, we really have to do a better job at protecting our youth. We are losing our youth to so many different kinds of predators. And I feel like we need to really start holding these adults accountable. Now with this Davis situation, with all the information that's been going on, the one question has been going around, not only within social media, but within the media period. And that is, where are the parents? And that's something that I feel like is a lot of questions that people ask when we hear things about celebrities and young underage girls. We ask, where are these parents that aren't calling 911, questioning their young 13, 14, 15-year-old children's whereabouts? Like, I'm thinking about when I was a kid, when I was young. I remember my mom having my location, knowing who my friends were, knowing where we were going, knowing my friends' parents. And I'm just baffled at the fact that this young girl went on a whole entire tour with this grown man, and not one time did we see any police reports talking about this young girl being missing until the last minute. I'm so, feel like if this is a situation where her parents were paid off to not care, that is so sad that as a parent, you could be paid off to not care about your own offspring. Like, this situation has kept me up at night, and I'm thinking about, when I become a parent, I'm really gonna have a daughter that's my age and younger. They're gonna be teenagers, they're gonna be in college, they're gonna be going on their merry way, meeting other people, and I have to make sure that they're not being influenced by the wrong people to do things that they shouldn't be doing.
Not on my watch.
This young girl was failed by her parents. F that. People keep saying they were failed by the adults. No, they were failed by their parents because their parents should have been doing their job. This girl was 12, 13, 14, talking to a grown man online. If my mom found out that I was talking to somebody grown online, she would have backsmacked me and threw my phone out the window. Respectfully. And that's the problem. We really don't got no parents that's willing to backsmack their kids and throw their phone out the window when they find out they doing some craziness. And that's why these kids is in and out of the streets and they not in and out of these schools. These kids is 14, 15, 16 and they can't even read a 3rd grade level book. Respectfully. And I feel like this is something we need to talk, and I feel like I can talk about it because I've taught these kids. I'm not talking about the young little kids because obviously they grow and they can learn. Now I'm talking about these older middle school kids that be in the streets smoking weed in the 8th grade and they can't even read a 3rd grade level book. Are you proud as a parent that you can't even flaunt your kids' grades because, no disrespect, and I'm not disrespecting the kids, but they're too stupid to comprehend the words that they're reading in front of their eyes? Are you not embarrassed as a parent? But you happy that your son is out there in the streets looking like Papi Chulo. You happy that your daughter is out in the streets looking like, sorry to say, a little hoe. This generation has got to do better because you really just throwing these kids opportunities at life in the garbage and down the drain.
Them niggas is lost, man. All y'all is lost. And they wanted y'all to get lost because they wanted y'all to lose me and me to lose y'all. But I ain't lost y'all. Because if I lost y'all, you wouldn't be watching me right now.
This young girl couldn't even experience not only life but adulthood because this dude was not only such a loser that he needed to go to somebody that was way younger than him to get satisfied, but the parents were so self-consumed that they couldn't even take the time to take care of their child. They neglected their child. I've seen so many of this over and over and over. Too many of these kids think that their parents are their friends and not their authority. And that's why they go outside and stay outside all hours of the night and do and say whatever they want. And then these kids go from weed to crack, from crack to fentanyl, from fentanyl to not alive or in jail. We really got to do better. Is money and our youth more important than seeing your kids do better in life? It's a shame. We got to do better. And as far as me, when I become a mother, I hope that this video can come back years later. My daughter will not be outside thinking that she a young hoe. Sorry to say it like that. I know how the game go. Please. I'm from the Bronx, you feel me? Seeing girls going outside doing whatever they want all hours of the day, now they pregnant. No disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just saying. One of the things that I have to tap into is my brother, Speed. My brother, Speed, was big Trinity to the bone. I'm telling you, my brother had a time in Trinidad. Now, if you don't know, Speed has been on his Caribbean tour, and he started off with Trinidad. Now, let me say this, Speed. You showed mad love to Trinidad, which a family.
Come together. Come together. Come together. Trinidad, beautiful as hell. This is peaceful. It's lit. I don't know how to explain it. Chat, can I get a famalele in the chat? Famalele in the chat. Famalele. Okay. Hit you with the famalele. Come together.
Yeah, that was your song. He kept on singing that song through the whole stream. And if I'm gonna be honest, I understand. And if I'm gonna keep it an entire bean, I feel like that stream came at the perfect time. Like, I am not that open about the things that I go through, but I have been grieving my Trinidadian family. My Trinidadian family can understand. I lost my grandfather. I lost my great-grandmother. I lost my great-grandfather. Not in that order. It actually, if you mix it up, it's great-grandfather and great-grandfather. But the point is that it has been really tough for your girl over here, because that was my respectfully. My grandmother made callaloo and oxtails, and if I could keep it a bean with you, I haven't had a better plate of rice and peas with callaloo and oxtails. Respectfully. I've been grieving for the past, 3 years? Because that's all the time that it's been. Boom, 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 boom. So to wake up in the morning and see Speed standing on the sticks, it felt like I was falling in love with my culture all over again. Especially at a time where I feel like I have been so separated from it. You know, like I always visited my grandparents every other weekend, and my grandmother would make me some callaloo, rice and peas and oxtails, and you know, she might have said, you get big, but you know, she still kept on feeding me. And to see the love that Trinidad gave to Speed, it genuinely reminded me of the love that my family gave to me when they were with us. And again, I know you're not gonna see this, Speed, but I just want to say thank you for giving me a piece of home that I've been missing for a very long time. And that stream, I definitely will keep it close to my heart, because at a time like this, you definitely healed a sister. You definitely brought a piece of home that I haven't had in a long time. I'm glad you had a great time. You enjoyed some shark. You enjoyed some doubles. And you enjoyed that good Trinidadian family culture. Respectfully. I hope you have a great time at the rest of your Caribbean tour. And I can't wait to see mi Puerto Riqueña familia, because I will be in town. Now that is all that I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because respectfully, I enjoyed making it. Now before I end this video, you already know I always got to show love to the one that created us. I'm just going to ask God to help anybody that may be going through what I'm going through. If you're grieving right now, I ask that God can put his hand over your heart, and that he can help your family members that you may be grieving, give you a little extra hug, just so that you can feel their love, that has always been there, and that it can remind you that they're always there for you and with you. And I also ask that, God look out for us just as I go through endeavors in life, in this journey, and becoming the voice of NYC. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you disagreed with some things, again, I'm not opposed to disagreements. If you disagree, you disagree. You don't gotta agree. Let me just say this though. If you just don't like me personally, you can just turn off the video, block me, and never see me again. You don't gotta be a hater and start talking about all this other stuff and then moving mad weird on my page, because I be peeping stuff. Let's start off with that, actually. If you don't like me personally, alright, hey, that's you. But my page is not about me personally. My page is about my opinion and what you feel is something you agree with or something you don't agree with. I don't care if you like me if I'm a lesbian or not. I don't care if you find me attractive or not. I don't care if you think that I'm fly or not. Because, I mean, I'm not attracted to anybody that's not attracted to me, respectfully. But point is, you be taking stuff way more personal past the opinion stuff. Like, nah, this is based on my opinion. If you don't agree, you can respectfully disagree. If you agree, you respectfully agree. Simple as that. Anything outside of that, keep the personal stuff off the playground, because I really don't care. Period. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be on the lookout for the next one, and I will see you guys next time.
That's TTV.